hard, you know ball is life. The coach said they pretty good, we got a ball tonight. We ready, once they tip it up, it's going up. We ready, once they tip it up, it's going up. Nah, I can't dribble too much on timeout. Coach, don't scribble too much. I need to see the play off of a good screen. We can get a trace or jump it down.
Shout out to my guy Real Cash, man. HasBeens Podcast, episode 13, man. We back in the building, full effect, man. It's your boy Cam Will. You know where you can find me. Cam Will made it everywhere. I'm just like the best person to follow. Everybody, well, Nay, she don't like me in the mornings.
No,
she doesn't like me.
You're always up at 8 a.m. talking crap. Don't nobody want to hear that early.
Well, if you want to talk some shit at 8 a.m., you can find me at Cam Will Made It on all social media platforms. But I got my good friends in here, man. Nay, Ant-Man in the building.
Yes, sir.
The Bugatti is back. It's not in the cut, but it's in the cut, but it's not on the premises.
Right.
We got the Bugatti in the building. What's up, Ben?
Yes, sir, Ski. Your favorite cousin in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. WildCard Sports.
Speaking of WildCard Sports, HasBeens Podcast brought to you by WildCard Sports. WildCard Sports is the up-and-coming new leader in sports and culture content. We're going to be bringing it to you from all angles, man.
Best to believe it.
You got some feedback over there, Ben. What, you got some keys in your pocket or something? Y'all hear that?
Do I really?
Ooh.
Sound like he got some maracas.
You got some, who like you got some maracas in your, what is that? Don't shake. Yeah, I'm going to throw, who is that?
Oh, yeah, it was going crazy. How about now? I'm good now?
Yeah, you good.
It's better. It's better.
Say
I got better sound quality?
Yeah, that's better.
It's better with something going on. HasBeens Podcast brought to you by WildCard Sports. Like I said, we the up-and-coming leader in sports and culture media, man. Make sure you tap in with us social media, man. WildCard Sports, HasBeens Podcast. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. Make sure you like all our posts, man. We got some fresh content coming, finally. I think I got everything in order now.
Can't wait.
I think I got everything in order now. My mind is clear. All the bullshit is off my plate. I can get back to work.
Won't he do it?
We can get back to work. It's go time, so make sure you tap in, make sure you liking everything, make sure you comment with us. WildCard Sports, HasBeens Podcast, and most importantly, WildCard TV on YouTube, man. It's finna go crazy. We got something up his sleeve.
Subscribe.
I got something up my sleeve.
You know.
We got something up our sleeve. More content coming, WildCard TV. Make sure if you're listening to us on your favorite podcast streaming platform, you drop a way to, whatever it's a way to give us a like on that platform, you do that and subscribe on your favorite platform. Make sure, if you on WildCard TV, like we hope you are, you're checking out the pod right now, make sure you click the button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the post notifications, and make sure, most importantly, you like the video. So we're going to give you a moment of silence to do all that. It's a mouthful, but it's just support. So we need you to support the platform so that the algorithms will push us to the top, so that we can be noticed, so that we can get this great fire content on the streets. So make sure you tap in. WildCard Sports, WildCard TV, HasBeens Pod, all social media platforms, YouTube, WildCard TV. You know what time it is. Moment of silence. Know what time it is. Gotta get the subs. Like, sub. Let's get it, man. HasBeens. Hold on. HasBeens Podcast, episode 13, man. We back in the building. We had a great break. Everybody took a week off.
For
Thanksgiving. So we'll start there. Well, let me start first and foremost. Weekly, I'm going to start doing a mental health check-in just to make sure everybody good. So mental health check-in, how y'all doing mentally? Spiritually, all that good stuff.
My life is just busy, so I'm used to that at this point. But I'm good. Can't complain. I'm alive. I'm healthy. With all this craziness going on in the world, I'm thankful.
I love it.
I'm great. Got big things in the works. I'm happy.
Okay. Ben, how you feeling?
Yeah. Today was a long one. You know, overall, I think I got good health.
Okay. And me, man, like I said, I got a lot of shit off my plate, so my life is opening back up. So I'm good. Saints finna kick the Falcons' ass this weekend, so I'm good.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Sports is just coming back. I got things planned. I'm excited. That's my mental status right now.
We finna have all of them when the NBA start. Football, college basketball, college football.
Everything will be full.
NBA.
It'll feel like old times again.
No baseball around the corner too. They don't never stop for real.
Yeah, they never stop. It's a never ending season. So let's get into it. Let me
Breaking news.
Do we want to start there?
Yes, that's what you said.
Oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah. Breaking news. It just happened. About 20 minutes before we got started?
Yes.
Russell Westbrook, John Wall trade. They swapped them out. So Russell Westbrook is going to watch the Wizards. Mm-hmm. We got John Wall coming to the Houston Rockets.
Yes, sir. I like it.
I think also Houston is giving Washington a first round pick.
Yes.
As well, correct?
Yes.
I think we just it's new news, so we don't quote us on all this, but we do know for certain John Wall and Russell Westbrook are trading places.
Yes.
So I'm gonna
I love it.
How y'all feel? So, and how you feel, man? You say you love it.
I love it. Big Blue Nation, man. John Wall finna link back up with DeMarcus Cousins.
Why you saying Boogie first though? Like James Harden ain't there?
Cause Harden gonna do what he do. He is that guy. Like we know what's gonna happen.
Didn't I tell you the
Ain't never
Kentucky
had nobody
fans?
like
What I tell you about Kentucky fans?
Yeah, I know.
They sick.
You're right. That
was
crazy.
He went straight to Kentucky.
That was
He
crazy.
did.
Okay.
Straight to Kentucky.
But I'm not gonna lie, I really
though.
love that Kentucky team, so I'm excited to see them link back up too.
That's crazy. They won. Did they win? No, they didn't win the title, did they? Did they win the title?
With Anthony Davis, yeah.
No, that wasn't Boogie and Anthony Davis. Then yeah, that was Boogie and John Wall.
John Wall didn't win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they played together. That was Bledsoe, Patterson.
But Big Cuz did get a ring though, right?
One and done. He played with
Just AD
Wall.
got it.
I thought he did. I don't know why.
Stat man.
Anyways,
Statman.
Does
Yes, sir.
DeMarcus Cousins have a national title?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Have a national basketball title?
We'll
DeMarcus
see.
Cousins?
So
I know AD do.
while about Ben looking that up, I like the move from both aspects. Let's talk about it from Washington aspect. So we're gonna get away from the BBN right now. From Washington aspect, I mean, one is like, you had a car sitting in your driveway you wasn't driving.
right.
You didn't like it anymore.
It was still a
You
good
got
car, though.
it's a good car. You get the opportunity to get a car you would drive.
And they wanted
You
it
actually
gone
like,
anyway.
huh?
They wanted it gone anyway.
Yeah, and the other team wanted to, get that one off. It was a nice little fair trade. Like, I like my Lambo or your Lambo better than my Lambo.
Right.
Right, because it's definitely the same car, just got a different color.
Yeah, different color, same note. Same note, same risk. It can break down on you at any point.
At any point.
At any point. But I like the move because I think a change of scenery is always good for anybody. I think the dynamic, Washington needs more of a scoring punch. Even though Bradley Beal is a scorer, he's not James Harden with the peel. So he could afford to have another guy who can go for 25 to 30 at any given moment next to him. I don't think John Wall was that guy. And damn, I don't got no water. I'm going to get some. But I don't. John Wall wasn't that guy.
To answer that question, he does not have a national championship.
Told you. Just AD.
Nah, but him and John Wall, they went to the Elite Eight in 2010 in the NCAA tournament.
Lost way too early.
The Elite Eight, I gave them too much credit.
Yeah, I remember because that was like my
trip,
sophomore year of
John
skiing.
Wall was the best man in sports that year.
Oh, yes, I do remember
He
this.
was out
I
there
do
getting it.
remember his little dance. Okay,
That's
I
true.
do remember that. They wanted him gone out after seeing him throw up all them gang signs, though.
What's up, my
That's when he was
guy?
at
Like,
his
hey,
best.
man. And this man, Mike, got on his Christmas apparel already.
You count down the
It's
days.
never too early.
Yeah.
I don't know how we gonna do this.
Oh.
I don't know. Is it pinned? I just want to make sure it's not pinned anymore. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, I think we rocking. I think we back. Mike in the building. So we got double stat man in here. Well, it's not double stat man now. Stat man is back. Okay, you in the holiday spirit too, I see.
Now we just got Bugatti in the place.
He just in the cut.
Got it just in the cut.
Yeah.
He ran
What's
that
up,
stat
family?
real quick.
I love y'all.
Mike, how you feeling this morning?
You said this morning?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
How you feeling tonight, Mike?
I don't know why. I guess it's just like I would expect somebody to just wake up and like it's a little too late for him to have his own. I think that's what it is. Like, it's a little too late for this. It was like,
Oh, goofy.
yeah, it's like I would just expect somebody like just be getting up, like getting their day started, like, hey, I'm about to go out and pass out turkeys or something like that. Not just hang around the house.
I'm feeling real good.
Well, we talking about your guy John Wall. I'm sure you saw he got traded.
Oh, God.
H-Town, man. He H-Town. I love it, man. They getting this ship soon, man.
What? Push the button.
Yeah,
Push,
I like John Wall though. I feel like John Wall needs a championship. I like Wall. I like him.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Look, he been every night.
I don't know about
Kentucky
that.
boys, what's up?
Not this.
They're not winning
not
a
right
ship
now.
in the next 5 years, Mike.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, it's 5. Because LeBron winning back-to-back.
Oh, he's not.
That's true. The Lakers definitely gonna repeat for something.
You crazy.
Yeah,
Bite the bite. And I'm saying it like an Alabama. Bite the bite.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into that. But and I think so. Going back to the scoring piece, I think Bradley Beal needs some help scoring.
Avery Bradley must be talking about you or something. 'Cause
People been talking to me about I've been talking about him today because we lost him and they were like, Avery Bradley a big deal, so he been on my mind today.
Okay.
But Bradley Beal, I think he can use a scoring punch. I think he can use more of a scoring guard, and I think John Wall can because I got to see how he look. He hasn't played in a couple of years. Can be that change of pace, change of kind of style guard that James Harden actually needs.
Yeah.
Because Russell Westbrook was just a guard where James Harden's going to just kind of get rid of the ball and get out of the way and he going to isolate. But John Wall is more of a floor general. So he going to come down and he going to really be trying to, you need things to be moving around John Wall. He not a guy who, he can ISO, but, he really need, moving things around and he really like to manipulate the floor. So I think that'll help. And I think that'll help benefit where James Harden can score a little more off the ball.
Right.
Because he actually has somebody who's not just going to drive to the basket and just pick his head up and throw it to the first person he sees open, like Westbrook does. So that's why
he technically had that when he with Chris Paul though, right?
Cool.
Yeah, they went far.
Yeah.
Going for that injury.
Yeah.
Would have been
good point. Good point. That's right. Because Chris Paul
worked out for him.
That was a nice
John Wall definitely a good fit for that whole situation. So
yeah.
If you could get better than
I like that
Westbrook,
fit.
that's the best way to
and
do it.
I'm glad you brought up the Chris Paul.
A little bit more physical, you know what I mean? More contact, more, at the rim with it. So yeah.
And John Wall likes strip clubs, so he might get along a little better than CP3 did. CP3 was a family man.
Yeah.
John Wall, wow. They might get it. They might get along.
Well, it's exciting to see. We'll be seeing them this month. So
yeah, man. Basketball season. I guess we'll just start since the breaking news started. We'll just start with basketball.
okay, sounds
Where's
good.
my phone? So let's since you said we
I mean, we was talking about Big Blue, so you could definitely hop into college basketball since it went on and kicked up.
we can catch that. We can catch that on the back side of this one.
Okay.
We'll do that. Okay. All right. So basketball. So in the NBA. So the season's coming up. December 22nd is open tonight. Last time we talked about it, we kind of just had an idea, kind of what we thought it was going to be like. We got more answers.
Right.
So
right now, I'm thinking it's going to be great. I'm just hoping that COVID doesn't ruin it.
That's what. Oh, glad you mentioned it, because I was going to say ask me a question, but that was kind of like a question, like where you hope COVID's not. But I can answer that.
Right.
COVID shouldn't ruin the season. Why? Because they have a plan. Okay. Here's their plan. If a player tests positive for COVID this season, they're going to miss a minimum of probably 10 days.
Okay.
So they have to go through like a series of steps to like get back on the court. So if a player's asymptomatic, I feel like this is too close. Asymptomatic, he must sit out for 10 days from testing positive. Then pass a cardiac screen, finally work out alone at a team facility for 2 days, before being allowed to return to full team activities.
Wow.
Assuming there are no issues. If a player is symptomatic, then he must sit out, and then his 10 days start after his symptoms stop.
Got you.
And then the same process. And then if they go to the hospital, like if they COVID case forces them to go to the hospital, then they have to do private workouts for an additional day. So it'll be 3 days.
Got you.
Long and short, if your favorite player gets COVID, he's out for 2 weeks probably.
Minimum, right?
And it's a 72-game season.
Good games.
COVID, so I mean, I think it'll affect the season, but I don't think it'll necessarily.
If football can do it, NBA can do it.
Definitely.
NBA already pretty much
Definitely.
did it with the bubble, but the football can.
But what happens if LeBron gets COVID? They can't. The NBA can't push a game back 6 days.
No, they won't.
You can reschedule.
Well, you can just. It's actually
pieces now,
it's
so
easier to
every time.
reschedule. It's like, oh, well, we'll do this on Thursday.
Right, just like the NFL doing.
Yeah, they'll just push it to another day.
Right.
But yeah, also the schedule. So normally like you obviously you play each team at least 2 times.
Right.
And then in your conference you play at least 3 times, and then some teams 4. You playing each team in your conference 3 times this year, and then your non-conference games you playing them 2, like normal. So that's gonna give you your 72 games. Mm-hmm. So a player misses a game with COVID. Well, not a game, 2 weeks with COVID. That can be a serious stretch for a team.
That's true.
So from that perspective,
The CDC just said today they're about to drop some new stuff where they're gonna make it 7 days instead of
14.
7 and 10 days. So
They trying to get that. They trying to get that vaccine, and I ain't going.
I don't.
The vaccine,
want it.
the vaccine drops on December the 15th, and then they're gonna drop another batch on December the 22nd.
They trying to drop it on payday then Jordan Day.
Right.
Good day after Christmas. They trying to
We good.
Them folks going to get their 11s. They ain't fooling with y'all.
They got all essential workers. So all the essential workers on the 15th is the hospitals, the teachers, the police, the fire department.
Say it again.
On the 15th, it's the healthcare workers, the police, the fire department, food and transportation, and the police department.
Oh,
and firefighters.
I'm in the
go for it.
Because look, once it get to whatever demographic I fall into, it's gonna be some heavy resistance.
Hopefully, Akon's country is done.
Yeah, done by then.
Because I'm out of here.
65 and older, the 65 and older crew on December 22nd.
Okay.
My daddy ain't getting that.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Shoot me up.
What happens
Who
if
said
it?
shoot
No,
me
sir.
Mike, you know it. You know who that is.
Well, you ain't got no choice anyway.
Well, neither do I. But
Yeah, you don't.
I'm not.
I'm like,
Yeah,
both,
I'm gonna take a stand. I'm taking a stand. This is why I crossed the line. All right, now y'all not just gonna be trying no bullshit on me.
Right.
That's just
Yeah,
right.
all right.
Oh, look. The end is near for me. I think me and my people that I report to know. Let this guy go. Let this guy go.
They're gonna hit you with that Jeezy. I tell you what.
Look. They'll leave me alone.
Right.
Just leave me alone.
Can I ask you another NBA question?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think the Ball brothers will be the first brothers to, take over the league?
I hope so.
That would be so fun.
That's my fan
that's
question.
amazing.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I love LeVar Ball. So I want damn near anything positive that he says. I want it to happen.
Well, he wants them all to end up in Charlotte and take over.
Right.
The
That would be
last
dope,
brother
too.
did get picked up today, though, right?
Pistons.
Yes.
Shout out to Jello Ball. The Pistons gave him a.
Shout out to the Pistons.
He got we're going to call it the Dwight Howard contract, the prove it contract. That's what he got. He got a non-guaranteed 1-year deal. And
As
he
a
might-
parent.
Before the
my God.
Got 3
yeah, that's fire.
well, as a
out
black
LeVar.
parent, because
But he cool, though. He already rich.
the Plumlee parents been fixed.
Oh, yeah,
they know
that's
how this feels. 3 kids, NBA. Try again, LeVar.
Right. Been there.
Oh, LeVar. They're already getting their pensions.
Shout out to them, though. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
shout out to
That's
the Ball brothers.
Look,
Shout out to Jello because he has the potential right now to walk in day one and be the best player on the Pistons.
True.
They're that
was so
bad.
disrespectful.
They're that bad.
That was so disrespectful.
I like it. I hope that.
I did think he was the best brother though. Before the young one got 5'5", before LaMelo got to where he at now.
You thought Jello was the best?
I definitely thought it was better than Lonzo, for sure.
What?
Yes.
Bro, what are you
He
talking
ain't the only
about,
one I
man?
heard say that now.
I
I've
guess.
heard that before.
We'll see.
I guess. So let's talk about the schedule though. Because I already said 72 games. I told you how it's broken down, but the NBA only released the first half of the schedule. So the first 30 games have been released. We can talk about. We know for sure it hadn't been released. I don't know. Do we have a full schedule, Statman? I know they've been dropping snippets. Have they dropped a full breakdown of the first half of the schedule?
About to find out.
I just seen Christmas Day.
But so opening day we got Warriors and Nets, Lakers and Clippers.
Welcome back.
For some reason they just we can get.
Reaper.
I mean, I understand you want to get the champs on day one. We could have got. I mean, the Clippers is kind of old.
Yeah, I'm over
It's
the
old. Don't nobody want to see that,
I'm
but it's
good on
okay. We're going to watch them
I'll watch
whoop
it, though.
up on them
I'm
real
good on
quick
that.
with
Or
the new team.
no. What'll happen is they'll win on December 22nd.
Yeah.
The world, they have their number now. It's Ibaka. They needed Ibaka.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
They're not
Reggie Jackson just needed to get. They just needed to get Montrez out of there. Oh, you know.
It's only the first half of the season they reveal, man.
So we got all 30. We got all the first half though.
The first half on December the 4th.
Okay, so we got the first half in it. And what?
It drops on December 4th.
Oh, I'm like, wait, it's not the 4th.
No, Thursday.
I was about to say rent due on the 4th. That's how I know. Like, whoa, I ain't paid the rent yet. I got real scared.
It dropped Friday.
Okay. So, but we do know opening day. We got 2 games for certain. So we got the KD. I don't know. Is he going back to
Can't wait
Oakland?
to see
Is that a home? Who's at home in that game?
He's back.
The Warriors and Nets. Game 1, December 22nd, Mike.
Or it's the Nets.
So he hadn't gone back to Oakland yet. So he
I can't wait till that happens.
then Lakers Clippers. It don't matter.
Hey, don't
boys
forget
50.
that Steve Nash is the head coach of the Nets.
Relax
Yeah,
now.
them boys 50.
No, we ain't worried. You know,
Need to
like
see.
Kyrie said, they don't need a coach now.
Yeah,
We ain't
Kawhi
worried about
50
Steve
last
Nash.
year.
Steve Nash is out there.
I just can't wait for the season to start. So because you know they done had their
Me
little
too.
butterflies for 2 years
Man,
almost.
can't wait.
Oh,
Been
KD,
waiting on my
you wait
dog.
for KD to come back. Wait, I can't wait for KD. What you say, KD? You remember that commercial, Mike? What you say, KD?
Back-to-back MVP, man.
That friends and family commercial. That's how y'all be sounding. Y'all just be standing for KD.
Man,
KD just gonna save the world, huh?
He gonna save basketball.
I can't wait.
man, bye.
So let's talk about, I guess, since it's the Christmas spirit, since the season is starting on the 22nd, a couple of days before Christmas.
And I would be off.
The Christmas Day schedule lit. We'll talk about that in a second. All quality matchups. I love all the matchups. Let's do a little good Santa, bad Santa. So we're going to, coming into the NBA season, good Santa is, somebody who's in your heart on the up and up, on your good side, whatever. And obviously the bad list is like just something you're not really looking forward to. You're just not like, player or just something, you know what I mean? You got it. Good Santa, bad Santa, man. I guess, Nay. You got something? Good
Atlanta
Santa,
Hawks.
bad. Good Santa, bad Santa.
Good Santa.
Atlanta Hawks, good Santa. I tend to agree. Why do you say good Santa though?
They made some great moves this offseason. I'm pretty proud.
Mm-hmm.
Trey will have some help. I'm just ready to see them play with all the pieces that they've acquired.
Okay. I'm like I said, I'm 100% on your bandwagon with the good Santa here. From the court, did you see the Martin Luther King court they revealed?
Yeah, that's hard.
Off the hook. They got rid of weak ass uniforms.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I like the ones for this year, but they were better than last year.
that's facts.
They made some good actual moves for the team. They got depth. They got youth. They got the we're gonna see what Aneku. I hope I'm getting his name right from USC. I hope we're gonna see what he do. We're gonna see what Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter come back a year wiser. They got a lot of potential. You got Clint Capella.
Yeah.
You got some win now pieces. You got some future pieces. You got not Gordon Hayward. Who's the other person they paid? Gallinari. Where did Gordon Hayward go? Charlotte. That's it.
Yeah.
Charlotte. But yeah, they got Gallinari in there. They got some. Who else did they bring to Atlanta? Rondo.
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich. They the Kings didn't match the offer sheet on that. So they got some pieces out here now. It's something that maybe now you'll go to one of their games and it'll be more Atlanta fans than it is the other team.
It's always Atlanta fans.
So I'm putting good Santa. I'm putting a good Santa stamp on them too. What do you think? Good Santa, bad Santa on them?
It's bad for me. Not because they didn't get better, but because they finna beat the house, bro. Atlanta sports. I don't know what to say, bro. It's just how I feel.
Just no faith.
None at all.
They're gonna get
Braves,
it past the first
Braves
round.
had me right here, and then they dropped me down. So at this point, it's like,
Fuck it.
what's the point, bro?
Whatever.
I'm gonna go watch the games.
Look,
nice to see.
he is
I just
sick
don't
of.
have no faith.
See, this is the person who is sick of Atlanta. And he is already he chose years ago to take his talents elsewhere. Yeah, he chose years ago. I'm taking my talents elsewhere. So he chose other teams. He knew early.
I mean, I have other teams, but I'm still.
You super true to the city still. So
Period.
he
As you
loved his
should.
city,
You from
but
here?
he didn't attach
Period.
himself athletically.
No,
Right.
I've been here the longest, but this ain't.
This ain't
I
it.
got other cities I put before Atlanta. That's
Okay.
sports is partly why.
It's over.
Shout out to New Orleans.
But you here though.
Ooh.
I love it here.
Both of
Atlanta's
y'all.
amazing.
I ain't said nothing.
Atlanta's
look,
amazing.
I put
I love it here.
see, this ain't even fair. I ain't even said nothing.
Yeah.
But them
We got
sports-
time to get on. We got time to talk bad about Atlanta. I got all day to talk bad about Atlanta. Not right now.
Thank you.
I got a good Santa for you.
Next.
I'm gonna keep it positive. Good Santa the competition.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. The East finally good.
Can't wait.
Competition. The East is gonna be better. KD is coming back. This is the first time you can actually say it, and it really means something.
Right.
Yeah.
He will make the East more competitive
Yeah.
than it was last year.
Like been off 2 years, still ain't gained no weight.
I'm
What
glad
are you doing?
I'm glad he cut his hair.
Metabolism.
I'm just glad he cut his hair.
He cut the ground beef.
Yeah.
I can't even defend that.
The West. Do you understand there's a potential that there's no Damian Lillard in the playoffs this year? There's no
I don't see
Suns
that.
in the playoffs this year.
Definitely can see that.
There's no San Antonio again for the second straight year.
That's crazy.
There's no Dallas in the playoffs this year.
Nah, that's he on my
There's
list.
no Utah in the playoffs this year.
sleep. Don't
There's a
despise it like
possibility
that.
for something like that.
Yeah.
One of those teams is not going to make the playoffs.
I agree. One
You-
of them aren't.
I don't think it's gonna be
Westbrook
Dallas
gonna
or
be
Utah.
But I think we'll get the best 8 teams because of the play-in scenarios they have.
That's hard.
Because 7 through 10, they battling. And I think we got, so it was all, the information we had last time, Mike, was a little suspect. I think we got better better information.
Check it out.
Also, the fans, if y'all were like, if the people out there wondering, can I go to some of my team's games? You got to check in with the arena. Certain arenas are allowing no fans up to, I think, Golden State, I heard they going like 50% capacity.
Okay.
So with that being said, the ticket's going to be on fire. Don't go broke like Jock trying to get to a game this year. It's already risky enough to go out in public and be around people. Don't go broke trying to be at the games, but there will be fans at some of these games. So it will be a little more.
You know they gonna make their money.
Got to.
On the wood.
Right now it's looking like no bubble. I'm trying to find out this playoff play-in. No All-Star game.
Yeah.
Of course.
May not even be All-Star teams. We're not sure yet. Just trying to. Here's the play-in tournament. I'm just gonna read this actually, so I don't get anything wrong. Y'all ready? I'm about to get my Mayweather on. After the success of the play-in tournament in the bubble, the NBA officially implemented and expanded the play-in tournament for the 2020-21 season. The NBA Board of Governors unanimously approved the play-in tournament on a 1-year basis. 4 teams in each conference, number 7 through 10 seeds, will make up the play-in tournament. The teams with the 7th and 8th highest winning percentage will have 2 chances to make the playoffs, while the team with the 9th and 10th winningest will have 1 chance. The 7-8 game will be between the teams ranked 7th and 8th, while the 9-10 games will feature the teams ranked 9th and 10th. The winner of the 8-7 game will advance to the playoffs as the 7th seed. The loser will host the winner of the 9-10 game. Then the winner of that contest will get the 8th seed in the playoffs. The play-in tournament is scheduled May 18th to the 21st. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, reading it was like, what? But then at the end, it all made sense. So the 7 and 8 play, whoever win that game, they the 7th seed.
Right.
The 8 go play the winner of the 9-10. Well, if you lose the 9-10, you're out of here. Scram, you're out of here. And then the winner of that game go plays the loser of the 7-8, and then that winner is the 8 seed.
Right.
I like that. That's going to be a battle the whole way there because nobody want to be 7 and 8.
Right.
7 and 8 is no longer a safe spot.
That's a lot of games
we in the
to play.
7th seed. Huh?
That's a lot of games.
That's a lot of games to play.
You got to beat them just to go play the number 1 seed right after.
Well, you trying to get that 7 seed, so you ain't got to get to that 1 seed.
But then you still got to play the 2.
Yeah.
That's crucial. I like it, though.
The 10 seed can resurrect itself all the way up to the 8.
And that's going to be crucial with all them teams you just named. If they end up stuck like that.
That's what I say. Like, one of them teams might not think about, because who was the 2 seed this year? I mean, the 7 seed this year? Dallas? Dallas could not make the playoffs. We already saw Portland fought and scrapped to get in, Yeah. Then I ain't even brought up Memphis yet. Do we think Memphis take another step? The West going to be off the Pels. All these teams. Somebody got to miss out.
It's deep.
It's deep. It's lit. Every game matter. With the COVID out there, we just know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to lose some players. So we got to come out.
Ain't no time for load management this season.
As a Laker fan, we got to come out even after the championship, even after the quick turnaround. We got to be serious off the rip too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad we got Schroeder. Some young guys, Trez, some guys that can pop off a 30 of the night.
They still hungry.
And give us some real big scoring on nights where we need.
And they got them playing them first.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a big game.
Yeah. Did y'all see, I've been talking a lot. Y'all go ahead. Damn, I just feel like I've been talking a lot.
Well, all I know is they paid my boy $85 million over 2 years. So I know he finna be hooping. Just because that's crazy.
The
Could
$40
y'all
million
imagine?
man.
You think he going to play with his son? Think he going to make it long enough to play with Bronny?
He just signed an extension. Do y'all realize what that means?
2 years?
No,
top of
LeBron
what
never
he already
signs
got.
extensions.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's the end of the road. That's what that means. He's where he want to be.
That's
For
what
the
that.
third
I'm
out.
excited. That
Yeah,
means
he's not going anywhere. He said
that means that I don't see this. Where LeBron leaves you in ruined phase.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen for us.
No. If
If anything, he just declined and we see it coming, and then he'll still have the pull to bring guys in, even as he declines. It's like, we got another shot. LeBron, we know he's going down, but we can add a third star. And,
Right.
After you make it to the Lakers at this stage, you're not going nowhere else. This is where you want to be. You can't get no better than being on the Lakers.
Say it again.
You can't. That's real. The Lakers is a great
No, say it like
organization.
you said it the first time.
I'm not going to say it again. But the Lakers is a great organization. So
Like,
if you make
relax
it there, you
now.
might as well stay there.
I've been trying to get Nate to say that, but I liked how that
Not
sounded.
happening.
It's true.
It's a great organization. You here now? Where you going? Where you going?
Nowhere.
Buy you some gear.
Woman power.
Buy you some gear. Shout out to Jeannie Bucks.
That's it.
All right, but now back to these Lakers. Get you
No
some gear.
I can't
It's
do
here. You here. He done signed an extension.
I love LeBron. I love you, LeBron. Don't get me wrong. But the hate for the Lakers run deep. And maybe when I turn 40, I think when I turn 40, I'll buy some gear.
40. What?
What?
All right.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What's going on, Nate? What are you talking
I
about?
respect that, Nate.
You a hater.
I can
Nate
respect
a hater.
I'm not a hater.
I don't even want
the Lakers.
She's a hater. But you're just a hater.
I'm not.
Ugh.
But anyways, y'all know I'm a LeBron fan. I don't really have a team. I root for a lot of people. I like a lot of players. I'm just a sports fan, so don't disrespect it.
We got Marcus Gasol.
Yeah, we got some good pieces. What else do we got?
Can I give my?
You got a good center band center?
Yeah.
What you
my
got?
good center was Luka Doncic, and you talking about they might not make the playoffs. I think them boys gonna take it far. They got Buddy Hield now. He another shooter.
Wait a minute. When did this happen?
To be happen.
In the beginning.
That's because Steph brother gone too.
I know Seth and
Part of
Sixers.
the leaving was them getting Buddy.
I thought they got Richardson. They got Richardson.
Buddy Hield is playing
still-
on the Mavs.
Stat man. Check them out.
Find it out right now.
Shit, I'm about to go stat man on y'all.
I could have sworn that happened too.
That's what I thought.
Nah, that ain't happened. That ain't happened yet.
He's still on the Kings.
Yeah, he's still in the Kings.
Yeah.
You sure?
Luke Walton says Buddy Hield will have to earn starting job in training camp.
That's why
One
he's
day
trying to
ago.
get the hell up out of there because they
One day
disrespecting that
ago.
nigga.
So
He don't
He
have
turned
to
up.
starter, bro.
Huh?
That's disrespectful.
That is so
Buddy's too nice for that.
Well, I mean,
I
you
see why
paying
you're
him.
trying to
You
get out.
paying him $200. I mean,
And
$20
they're
million
paying him starter money.
Yeah, well, you
But they
paying
gonna
him.
not start him.
You paying him star
What?
money.
For what?
Yeah, that's a situation that's
Might as well let him
interesting to
go be a
see.
starting.
So that's my bad Santa. Then I go ahead. Bad Santa is bad coaching. We'll start with Luke Walton.
Bro.
I'm tired of the one thing I agree with old heads with is the lack of, I think, skill sometimes. I think it is on the coaches though, because the coaches don't do a good job of utilizing players' skill sets. And I look at people like Luke Walton and I watch him just mismanage roster after roster. This is the second roster. The one he was able to manage was the one that you couldn't fuck up.
Right.
Steph, Clay, Draymond, KD. And he stood over there with his hands in his pockets and everybody thought he was a good coach. And I watched him mismanage the Los Angeles Lakers. How can you mismanage a roster of young guys? They're it's like, we drafted him number 2 overall. We drafted him number 3 overall. We drafted him number 8 overall. Stuff like that. So these are guys you need to get on the floor.
Yeah.
Why on earth? I'm just can't fathom why on a bad team, you don't have your number 2 pick in Lonzo Ball playing in crunch time.
Right.
How does that help you ever? How does he get better?
He did do a
Yeah, it was just horrible.
job there.
It was just horrible. How do you draft someone number 2 overall? Your team is bad, and then you're not playing him and just literally allowing him to grow with any of the players. Brandon Ingram, he just couldn't make anything fit together. He tried to turn Julius Randle into Draymond Green.
Nepotism. That's why he there.
Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, we're moving forward.
Please.
How you feeling, Mike?
My bad center. I'm going with the bacon, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all be on bacon so hard. Bro, don't even have no job right now.
He does. That's why it's bad Santa. Bad Santa
Who
is
picked him up?
who picked him up.
The Magic, man.
Yes. I was so happy a couple weeks ago when the Charlotte Hornets. I called MJ. Like I told you, I said, I'm gonna hit up MJ. I'm gonna let him know. Don't even let LaMelo and Dwayne meet.
You stupid. I did see you tweet him talking about some good look on the album, bro.
Look,
On the mixtape.
good luck on the mixtape, my dog. Cause I hit MJ up and was like, look,
You gotta go.
you gotta go. And he handled that the next day.
You so stupid.
But I didn't know that I needed to put a call out to the rest of the league and let them know.
Don't do it.
Yeah, what kind of team, do y'all not do, basic background checks anymore? Who the people you hire?
Whoop, another
Go
year
look at his
leave,
IG.
bitch.
This guy he hadn't posted a workout video in six seasons.
What if
All
he goes to the
mixtape.
Mavericks and turn up though?
He in the story.
The Magic.
What if we go there and turn up?
I hope so, man.
I mean, I don't want to feel like a super hater. I would love him to do
Okay.
well, but
See, Y'all be talking about that, man. I had to make
Y'all
it.
He do it to him.
I told you first time I heard about bro. I said, let me go look him up. What he do to
He
Cam?
trash.
Like,
He trash. You looked at his stats. That's what he did to me.
Yeah.
And then he out here continuously making mixtapes. And see, I understand
Have you listened to the mixtape?
they trash too.
Oh man.
The music trash. He
he
I
want to be
think-
on League Fits another
I think that's a marketing thing. Keep Dwayne Bacon in the league. He got a demographic of fans. The Magic, like, we need kids to come to the game. They like Dwayne Bacon.
Mikey making
From
League
Florida
Fits.
too.
And he from Florida.
That ain't it.
Yeah,
Oh, he ain't gonna be focused.
He really like he's just a league fit superstar. That's it.
That's it.
That's all he's and his fits ain't even fire to me like that.
Some of them be now.
She sent me one. It was like,
Yeah, some of them be hard. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I like that one.
But
Yeah,
they be on your head back, and I don't know what you did. Maybe you need to come on the show and clear your name.
Nah, don't clear your name. Just play better, man. It's not.
Go ball,
It's
man. Ball
simple.
is not, man. Go ball.
boy said he a rapper that hoops.
Find me another hooper out here that's making mixtape and it's trash, and I get on their head.
All right.
Nah, you sleep. It's probably some more.
I got. We can put together the all Dwayne
Lonzo
Bacon
dropped
team.
the album. Was that not his rookie year? Lonzo dropped the whole album.
Lonzo probably got more career points than Dwayne
sure.
Bacon last season.
For sure.
And his like career points, Lonzo's season last year, more points.
Who your good
Man.
Santa, Mike?
Good center. I'm going John Wall.
So you believe in John Wall this year?
And this is it, man. He needed this, man. He needed this. I'm so happy for him, bro. Yes, man. Get up out of Washington, man. Get up out of that situation. He in H-Town, man. It's gonna be lovely.
I'm with you on that, Mike.
I just feel like he's not gonna be focused in Houston. I don't know why, but it's gonna be so much for him to do. It's gonna be too much for him to do.
DC is lit. If he could do
I mean,
it,
I'm
He
saying-
is lit. He wasn't focused in DC. That's what my point is.
Kent Bazemore went to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Kent back
Hawks
to the
fan,
Warriors.
You got anything to say about that?
Huh?
Kent Bazemore went to the Warriors.
Are you serious?
That's what he just said.
I think that's a good move.
Oh,
Kent
damn.
That's back where he started, ain't it?
ass.
It is.
Kent right back where he started.
His ass.
That's when he was rolling around on the bench back then.
Like, why would
You know where he came famous at though. You go to Atlanta to try out, but you come to LA to become famous. We made him famous.
whatever?
The Lakers made
How?
he balled with us. They paid him the check.
Biggest mistake.
Yeah, he came out there and was getting all them empty stats with us, and the Hawks gave him 20-something million a year. Then when he got done paying him and gave him a little more bread.
They gave him a lot. Way too much.
That's when y'all was trying to call him Blaze more, like he had a gun.
And
He
don't
can't
say
make no shot.
Hawks fan. You got something to say? I'm not a Hawks fan. I'm just a sports
ATL,
fan.
your name ATL Shawty, so you taking
that
all
is true now.
you taking all
I
ATL licks.
I can take all the ATL.
Look, she like, damn, I am okay.
Yeah. I always rep for them though.
Ben, you got a good Santa, bad Santa for the season, upcoming season.
Now all that time you went a bit too far.
Everybody them good Santa, bad Santa.
I feel like we gonna.
He gonna say them damn Spurs.
I'm gonna take my good Santa on my Spurs.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Like,
Man, you know what?
On your Spurs.
We not talking about the Spurs.
on my Spurs.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ain't he? We
Y'all
gonna let
rep
you get him.
Hey,
What's
y'all
up with
be
the
repping y'all
Spurs?
team.
What's
And
going
my
on?
boys do. Hey, we great. We great out here.
Don't say great.
We are great.
Y'all a great organization.
Y'all.
Shout out to Pop.
He gave his good Santa to the Spurs.
Did y'all? What did y'all do
The
this?
Spurs.
Hold on. Let's hear him out. Let's give him a shot. And they got that period fingers
It's
going.
coming.
What do you think the Spurs did to deserve to be good stamped good Santa? They didn't make the playoffs last year.
No, we didn't. But we was definitely in the bubble. We was in. We had the good run for it. At least we was one of the teams that got invited. I'll give it that. And it's the first time we haven't been in the playoffs in 20
And
years.
it's gonna be the second time.
No, it's not. We gotta help. We got good veterans coming back.
Y'all probably trade
top
DeMar
of that-
DeRozan by the trade deadline.
I do want to kind of get the Rose out there. I don't think he necessarily fit. Like, I don't like him there.
We can, you know what I'm
Or
saying?
I do one better. If I could get a better piece for LaMarcus Aldridge, if I could get a better package for him,
I forgot.
I'll take that.
Don't nobody want LaMarcus Aldridge mid-range shooting ass. Nobody.
His
Nobody.
mid-range.
He just don't
It's
protect the-
deadly, but
Tim,
he's
he
an
don't protect the
analytics
rim.
guy nightmare. Oh
He just
my
can't protect the
God.
rim like Tim could.
Think about what Daryl Morey would do if he looked at LaMarcus Aldridge's shot chart. He lose his shit.
That's true.
Oh my God. Long tools, 24 footers. Oh,
Yeah.
Ugh.
all that fucking Zach
down
Randolph
fadeaway.
bullshit.
Whoa.
I love Zebo, but
Thank you. And no Zebo slander in here.
It's not slander, but if you play like that in 2020, it's a problem. That's not how the game
got
is
your
played.
back,
No, if I don't want to see my big man all that. If you ain't gonna get it, give me something sweet and give me a bucket. I don't want to see all that, man. We in a whole new phase, ball movement. I want my offense
Anthony
moving
Davis do that.
like water. What you mean?
I mean, he gets
Anthony
the ball,
Davis
he
do
catches on
everything,
perimeter,
bro.
he does it, you know what I mean?
No,
This ain't the
he-
same necessarily back.
Anthony Davis gets the ball. Anthony Davis gets the ball and he gets to work. I don't want to see LaMarcus.
It just looks more appealing.
No, LaMarcus Aldridge is gonna give you 5,000 arm shoulder charges to give you that same left shoulder, right shoulder fadeaway. Everybody in the gym know what move coming. Anthony Davis get the ball in the block. You have no clue what he's gonna do. Right. I don't want to feed the post for him to bang. Just catch the ball and shoot the shit, man. At that point, he finna do 6, 7, 8. Right before that 5-second count.
Jimmy.
Other show, he normally shooting that. What shoulder he normally shooting? It's whatever. I think it's that. It's ugly when he shoots it over the other shoulder. But he be nailing
He's
it.
shooting a free throw.
But it's just like not a shot I want. I don't want to spend 8 seconds of my 24 watching him do that to shoot a 2 he may or may not make. This is not.
Spurs just an old team. Man.
Yeah, y'all outdated, man. Y'all stay out of the playoffs.
Look,
Can't say that
first
though.
of
They
all,
really
even
young
when
now.
people-
They got a
They're
lot of
young,
young
but
boys.
old.
They
When
core.
people kept saying we were old, the Heat had the oldest team when LeBron was there.
That's fine, but when your 2 core guys, first LeBron was what, 27, 28?
Right.
He was old, he was young. The other guys were old. But see,
That's what I'm saying. That made his team.
Guess who
That's the team, though.
guess who LeBron and Wade of this team? 30-year-olds. Those guys are old. So I think the Spurs should just sit it out until they decide they want to play 2020 basketball.
All the guys on our team are fairly young. Like we got a really young team.
The star guys are not.
Or young.
You got one guy.
The only person that you can consider old would be like DeMar in LA.
And them the guys who gonna shoot the bulk of your shot.
Young. Lonnie Walker, young.
Devin White, I got you.
Young.
Derek White.
White, yeah. Because he's the 2
The
guy.
outside pieces are fine.
I mean, Patty a little old. Rudy Gay a little old.
They won't be any. Rudy Gay's
Gay
old.
not a little old.
All of your good
he's old.
scoring players are old guys. Thank God Rudy Gay shoots threes now. Or you have a bunch of old guys running around, older, because DeMar, I'll put some respect on his name. He's not old. But he's getting older, and he won't shoot the 3 ball. So you got a bunch of guys that's running around, stepping on each other's toes, shooting mid-range. We'll see y'all in the 11 seed. Y'all will miss the playoffs. The playoff games and the playoffs. So bad San on the Spurs, 12 seed them.
Watch this.
Can I get an amen?
Hey.
Can I get a hell yeah?
You gonna see.
Where y'all got the Spurs finishing? Don't forget all them teams I named.
I'll give them 10 to make.
I was just gonna say 10 too.
Oh, I meant 11 then. Whatever whatever is right short of the playoff, like
I was
the
gonna say
tournament.
They be doing that again.
I don't really see them making a playoff.
So you seeing them in the playoff, like the 14 playoff at the end.
I'm not saying that, but at the that's the peak.
That's the peak 10 seed.
Yeah.
Y'all cat.
Hey, I think that's bad Santa, ain't it?
But we had
Definitely
we
bad.
had one bad season. Y'all tank it like we just trash.
Obviously,
It ain't about
obviously,
Y'all ain't make no moves.
obviously,
We
competition,
made
bro.
one bad season.
It's
out
about
of
the
20.
competition. It's
Y'all
not about the season.
Obviously,
make the playoffs.
obviously, we think that that's not just an aberration and that shit gonna keep happening. That's what it sounds like. Sound like she think it's gonna keep happening. Sound like he think it's gonna keep happening. I've been looking at
Even,
who Hawks. Oh,
nah.
ATL shouting.
like, nah, but even not
We
even.
gonna get further than the Spurs while you laughing.
Who? I ain't. Oh, I thought.
No, I'm talking about Ben.
Oh, I thought she was finna get on me again. I said I ain't laugh again.
No. We had one bad season, and my team was hurt, and we still almost made the bowl.
And let's be clear. If my team is anything right now, it's the Lakers because LeBron on it. But the
Who your
Hawks,
team? You say your team and who?
But the Hawks gonna get further than the Spurs. Let's be clear.
Nah.
I don't know about that.
Definitely.
Y'all ain't even trying to do that.
I'm willing to go out with you with that one. And, we've been agreeing too much today too.
That's how we gonna settle that. We going to the game. When they play, we going to the game.
That's because the Falcons.
I don't know. We got to see what the COVID situation looking like.
Do I want to watch the Spurs versus Hawks game?
Yeah, I watched that. The Hawks gonna make it exciting.
If I go to that game, then you got to get club seats because I can drink for free.
Yeah, because you're gonna need something to get turned. That slow ass offense. Let's move on. NFL. Right before we got started, the Steelers and the Ravens just got finished.
Yes.
COVID's running wild in the NFL.
It's running wild. It's affecting everyone.
Yeah.
I had 2 guys out today.
I almost got hawked down today, fantasy football. I got up out of there.
Ben, I just needed one more pass to Juju, dog. That's all I needed.
Look, I was hating on the Steelers today. I needed them to win and just run it out.
Right.
They tried to do too much, but they did just
it.
Yeah, they did just not enough to
Shout out to the Ravens though. They got a good ending schedule is a cakewalk. They still gonna be a problem.
But that's why I don't know why the NFL just didn't cancel the game and then like open up that 8th playoff spot that they were talking about.
I thought they were gonna do
that would have benefited the Ravens more than playing the game.
Do you think they still might do that?
No,
not now. I think that
Goodell was on there at halftime talking about their goal is to finish the season the regular way.
Yeah,
that's like the last final move.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, I just sometimes will ask myself. Plus, I think an extra playoff game would be more lucrative than one regular season game.
Exactly.
But I just ask myself, like, when does I get to make the money? I'm like, I've conceded.
Yeah.
It's about the bottom dollar, and these folks is gonna be about their money until we make them be about something else. So I get they want to make their money, but like, when is one game gonna be as bigger than?
The rule is the reason they pushed it back. Because anytime there's a threat of an outbreak, that's when they push it back. So like the Broncos not getting their game pushed back
because it was just the position.
An outbreak.
It was 3 people.
They don't
was
care
it one
about the
person?
position.
Okay.
One person had it. The other quarterbacks.
This was Nero.
Close
okay,
contact
that
list.
makes sense.
So they're not gonna suspend the game just so you can have a better strategic advantage. That's why they gave them extra draft, extra spots on the team, extra practice players, a COVID injury reserve list for all that to make up for it. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Save you just because it's gonna hurt you.
So for all the people that say that the NFL went out of their way to look out for the Ravens, they're wrong.
No, they're dead wrong.
Okay, that makes sense. I can fuck with that.
You know you dead wrong.
I wish I could have saw his face there. Okay, so that makes sense. Shout out to them. I mean, even though Greg Roman's his offense is just very limited. Luckily, the RG3 was an experienced quarterback. So I'm sure it was a little easier to kind of, and he's been there, a couple years? So he know the offense.
Been there for a minute.
He got real game experience. He didn't play, playoff games and all that before. So he didn't actually play some real football. He's not an old guy. So I think he served pretty well. Did you watch the game? He got hurt. He got banged up. I just knew it was a matter of time. Second time he ran the ball, I thought he tore his ACL. Right. He just pulled up. I said, damn, RG3 is fragile.
Yeah.
I'll take the white boy, though. I ain't going to lie to you.
McSorley?
Yeah, McSorley was nice.
Yeah, I saw. Once they got the running RG3 on them little dimes up the middle off the option, and he started really keeping them and running them shits that Lamar run and taking them hits, I said, oh, shit, he won't finish the game.
Yeah. Right. He was moving, though.
I was going against the Steelers defense. So I'm like, bro, just hold on to that rock. RG3, they was turning it over early. I was like, damn, I'm about to go down.
Made it a close game.
Yeah, they tightened up, man. They tightened up.
Respect that. They didn't have nobody. I respect it.
Yeah. So I
Better
know
than the Broncos did.
I know another thing that killed me in fantasy this week was them doggone Kansas City Chiefs.
Tyreek Hill.
Man, Tyreek
bonkers.
Hill went crazy. This man had 70 points fantasy by himself. 70.
That's crazy.
I know, man. I seen a guy with him and Mahomes combined on the team put up 110 plus, man.
I was playing a team with Mahomes and Hill, and oh my God, I looked down. I said, wait, I'm losing 113 to 13.
I've never seen anything like that. I don't think in my own, and not in the fantasy era.
In the first quarter.
It was crazy.
200
he
yards
was chilling
in the
after
first
that.
quarter.
That's really all he had to do.
Yeah, but how do you cope? Because fantasy football is like in layers, right?
Yeah.
Think about like Thursday. If you put somebody in and they bomb, or if they do well, whatever it is, you got to hold that feeling until Sunday. Think about the 1 o'clock on Sunday. This happening.
I was like, oh, well.
If you're going against that, this shit is over.
After I seen that, I said, well, hope I don't lose by 100.
I
knew I couldn't come back.
You get to looking at your roster and like, can anybody on my team do this?
And it could at the time, actually, because when he was playing, I had Russell Wilson left. I had Robert Woods. I had, a whole bunch of pieces that could get me the point. Kareem Hunt. Ain't nobody do nothing.
None of them.
Russell Wilson, what's going on, man? He gonna get me to segue right into the pretenders and contenders.
It's all right, because they dropped him and Sierra. He was focused, but he wasn't really focused because him and Sierra dropped the line. So he'll be back focused this Sunday. He had other things going on.
I need you back, dog. This make or break week right here. Get right, Russell Wilson.
I need you too.
Good luck.
Oh,
it's cool. I'm being in the playoffs.
Don't expect them same numbers.
Bruh, he was holding me down early in the season, man.
They're not gonna throw the ball that much no more, bro.
I just need him to be better than what
we don't
he's
need
not.
your negativity.
Yeah,
that's what that coach said. He said it was gonna get back to the old Seahawks.
What did he say?
You know what
we
the old
don't need
Seahawks
his
are.
negativity, right?
The old Seahawks is throw the ball on the 1 yard line. That's the old.
We want the Lord, and that's
but run it everywhere.
Okay.
I don't care if it's 2 yards. It's a TD. That's the point.
I just want Russell to throw it on the goal line like they do in the Super Bowl.
Hope you got Chris Carson on your team.
I got him in the wild card
then
league.
You're gonna be good because him and Carlos Hyde finna be getting a lot of work.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do 2 more. We're gonna do the contenders and pretenders, and we gotta talk about the Nate Robinson. Then we're gonna get out of here. Gotta talk about the sleepy man. But we gotta get out of here soon. Okay. So contenders and pretenders. We're gonna go through a couple teams. You're gonna let us know if you think it's a contender or a pretender.
I'll say the name of the team. Y'all tell if it's a contender.
That'll work.
Okay.
Run it.
First team, Tennessee Titans.
Contender
for sure.
Yeah. I think that's a unanimous contender. I'll let
Derrick Henry.
I mean, yeah.
Derrick Henry is
King Henry
get
not
him
playing.
killed
Yeah,
in
of
the
course.
program.
I think, the ability to run the football, like I said, just like you were just talking about Pete Carroll getting back to the run. I mean, when they get this time of the year, man,
That's true.
you got to be able to run the football.
And Tannehill is like, I don't know. He's just like,
He was always good.
Yeah, he was always
Even
good.
in Miami,
That's
he
how
was
once
good.
he don't never do too much.
He's mobile. He can get out and move.
Not doing nothing. He don't never do too much.
Because wasn't he a wide receiver at first in Texas A&M?
Now that I don't know.
He was something like that. It was
Statman.
That's a long time ago.
I think something. Yeah.
So while Statman's looking that up, I'm gonna go ahead and hop to the next team, which is Green Bay Packers.
I'm going pretender.
I can't say pretender because of A-Rod, but I'm not afraid of them.
I feel like their defense will still hold up, so I'm gonna go contender.
I'm going pretender for the exact reason their defense not going to hold up. I've watched them against good teams. I don't see the defense step up against really good elite teams. They got some good pieces on the defense that make it sound good, but I don't get the consistency out of it. And I watched them couldn't stop, Jimmy Garoppolo from running the ball.
Yeah.
I seen them last year when it came down to it. You can just put your foot on their throat and just take it from them. Yeah. I love Aaron Rodgers. I think he's as dangerous as they come. But if you can't get stopped,
bad man.
Yeah, I couldn't put it no better. It was very simple. But I heard you got to be able to run the ball. You got to be able to stop the run.
Right.
Period.
Fact.
Yes, he played, I'm sorry. Ryan Tannehill played wide receiver his freshman year at Texas A&M in 2008.
I'm off the chain. That's why y'all don't want to play Jeopardy with me no more, because I'm just off the chain.
Run it.
I'm
How
off
about
the
you not
chain.
make the questions this time and I'm with?
Mike made the questions.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything
Oh,
to
you
do
know,
with it.
Mike did make the questions. That's true. Okay, next team, I'm going to go Los Angeles Rams.
Pretender. Well, when I use the word pretender, pretender. No. But I think I like them better than Green Bay.
No.
What?
I like them better than Green Bay for some
I don't
reason.
know about that one.
Someone hit that button. He tripping.
You want me to
He
on yourself?
moved it from me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Sort of
man?
Jared Goff is going to be the thing that would prevent them from taking the step to obviously be a true contender.
That's always.
They don't know who running the ball either.
He touched the ball every play.
But they run the ball efficiently. They more like, San Francisco, where they're going to, Sean McVay going to commit.
They just lost to San Francisco, by the way.
Look, that's just a tough division, man.
Man.
Anybody can get popped any night in that division, man.
That's facts.
They can, but
They like,
I got benched that game.
I'm definitely.
Goff got benched.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seattle Seahawks.
Pretender. I'm not fooling with them.
I can't do Russ.
And
like
you remember I said I thought they was gonna be one of my favorites at the beginning of the season. I'm
contender,
out.
man.
I'm out on them.
You out like Shark?
I'm out on them.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Shark Tank. I'm out. I'm out on the Seahawks.
All right.
What y'all think over there? Mike, you say a pretender? Yeah, he not fooling with him. I got one for y'all. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna talk some shit. I was just gonna go off on
For the
tangent.
Rams.
And okay, I'll do last one. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm gonna go contender.
Let's go.
Pretend, make believe.
Tampa Bay.
Tom Brady might as well be a fairy.
I'm gonna go contender because it's still Tom Brady. I would like to believe he's gonna play his best ball when it matters. You look at the roster, the talent is there.
You do realize
But man, Carlton Davis is on that team too, and he just got his ass tore up.
he been playing good all year, but he did just get killed. He been playing good all year.
He got AJ Terrell.
Yeah. Shout out to
Well, okay,
LSU.
so that
Shout out to the Falcons, huh?
shout out to us. What
We
happened?
kicking that ass this week. And we didn't get to talk about y'all making Taysom Hill look like
Pretender.
Tom Brady.
We did.
Stop
That
it,
The
was
Mike.
Saints, I didn't even want to
Stop
bring
it,
that up.
Mike.
We already know we contenders. We every level of football, we good at it. We fine.
Stop it, Mike.
Our backup,
One round and done.
our third string quarterback outdueled your starter, Hall of Fame quarterback, Matt Ryan.
That was a horrible game.
What
I will
happened
say
this
that.
week? He got to throw a touchdown.
But
You said
let
what?
me
Mike?
say that
What happened this week? He got to throw a touchdown. He ain't thrown a touchdown in about 3 weeks, man.
he got to throw a touchdown.
I pray he do, because I know it's going to Michael
though.
Thomas if it do.
Hello.
If he throw a touchdown,
I got him.
it's going to AJ Terrell. What is you talking about?
It's not.
It is.
AJ Terrell ain't had enough of him.
Watch.
He ain't had. Did Mike
Watch.
Thomas go for 10
We at
and
the crib.
10 catches?
We at the crib.
Over 100 yards.
That just mean y'all ain't
We at
got.
the crib.
That just mean y'all got one
We at
night.
the crib.
Okay.
What does
We
that
at
mean?
the crib.
Well, you already about to owe me some money.
We
You
at
want to
the
double it
crib.
up?
Thank you.
What that supposed to mean?
We
about
play
to-
better at the crib. What you mean?
Y'all play terrible everywhere you go.
No, we don't.
Everywhere you go, to
We just made the Raiders look like a wreck team. So what you talking about?
No, look good yesterday.
Yeah.
What was that?
Ask me how I feel
Sunday?
about the Raiders.
Okay, but
Fuck.
he just said we look
Hey,
sorry
and-
against
and-
everybody.
and-
That's not
and-
the point.
And we lost to the Raiders.
Exactly.
I know that. That don't mean they ain't any good though.
Oh, okay.
That was in the
We can't
beginning.
say that.
We'll
now.
see
We
you
can't say that now
Sunday.
because
I'll say
they'll hang on to it.
They can hang on to it. Did we
Just
beat
like
them?
they hang on to that one Super Bowl. Can't
One
wait
more
to
than
see
yours.
y'all
One more
Sunday.
than yours.
You hanging
Can't
on
wait
to?
to see them.
Yeah, what are you
Can't
hanging
wait
on
to
to?
see
Y'all done
them.
already
What do you
failed.
hang on
Ain't
to?
nothing to hang on to.
The doggone city. That's what we hanging on to.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see
Say that.
them.
Hanging shit. Hanging nothing.
We're hanging on Matt Ryan and Julio. All the great supporting cast of Atlanta.
So last thing, we done talking about Atlanta. Let's talk about some bigger and better things. Not the city of Atlanta. Shout out to the city of Atlanta. I don't want y'all to.
Shout out to that.
That goes without saying. I actually love this city.
Amazing. Been a
Fuck
long
the
time.
sports teams. Love the city. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to my boy.
Don't just say fuck the sports teams because we got
I like the Hawks.
Atlanta United.
Shout
They
out to
cool
Atlanta
too.
United. I like them.
Shout out to Jake Paul.
Oh God,
He set black people back 200 years.
man, what?
Yo,
Nate
They gonna
Robinson
have
said,
this poster up in the barbershop in
Yeah.
Supercuts.
yeah. Jake Paul looking like Rocky and shit.
That was horrible.
Standing over Nate Robinson's dead corpse.
He was out of that, and that's really the second time he had got knocked out, but he got up.
Right before he got down, he was fixing his
Thrice.
gloves. I seen it in his eye. I said, "What is he doing?"
Jake Paul threw 8 punches and knocked him out 3 times. He didn't throw 8 punches. He landed 8 punches and knocked him out 3 times.
All 8 were critical hits.
All of them.
Critical. He was out. You know when they body get, it just be sleep, it just gone. Like
Yeah, it was.
Robinson challenge.
his arms was like this. I knew it was a wrap.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg for the commentary. But one thing before we get into his
It was
commentary,
the best part.
you don't play boxing. I tweeted this and I meant this.
Yeah.
This is a real fucking story. 2000 something. It was early 2000s. I'm at my granddad's house staying, summertime. We kicking and we just watching movies and shit. I watched all 6 Rocky movies for the first time. Like back to back to back to back. I wanted to be a boxer after that. The granddad take me to go boxing. Said, boy, you gonna get your ass knocked out. That ain't something you just go out there and fuck around and play and do.
Right.
Granddad at that point was the smartest person I knew. Took his word for it. Nate Robinson didn't listen to his granddad. I say all that to say Nate Robinson could not have listened to his granddaddy, or his granddaddy just did not give him the advice my granddaddy gave me. Because I learned, boy, you get your ass knocked out in there.
Period.
He was in there gang fighting, rush every time. Can't win a boxing match like that, bro.
No.
Yeah, he was really like on some street shit.
Like Snoop said his trainer didn't teach him no defense.
Nothing. It was just like his trainers was just his homeboys who I don't know what happened, but
Must have been J Boo trainers.
no, because Jameis at least can perform on the level. Like Nate Robinson looked terrible.
And J-Bo got he can move, he can dodge. Man.
Yeah, he gonna dodge
them bad.
That's about it. He can dodge some shit. You know,
Nate
J-Bo
wasn't
got
doing
the,
it.
Yeah. Nate Robinson really looked like somebody who just went out there in 2K and spent all their VC on like the clothes and the hairstyles and the tattoos and shit.
Get on the court.
Right.
No
Sorry.
attributes.
And then no. He turned his 3-ball up. You turn your 3-ball up, you don't give yourself no ball handling and nothing. Nate Robinson turned like his speed up. No punch accuracy, no chin, nothing. Nate Robinson, you let us down, but let this show either take it serious next time or stay out of the way.
Right. Just stop.
Just don't do it, bro.
Don't do it. Reconsider.
That boy was slumped.
You got kids, man.
It was horrible.
You got fans, man. You got people to look up to you. They don't want to see you laid out face first on the canvas drooling.
It hurt, bro. I didn't want to see that at all. That's not what nobody wants.
I
to see.
told somebody before the fight, and I said I wouldn't tell nobody this. I said, Nate Robinson about to become the GOAT. Move over, Bo Jackson. It's Nate Robinson.
Oh God.
Should have kept that to yourself.
I
still.
should have, but
Let you down.
caveat, I had drank 2 beers. You know, I was lit.
Oh my
I couldn't
God.
think.
You
2
said-
beers.
I couldn't
Right.
think. My eyes were burning. And I just made a mistake and thought that Nate Robinson actually was going to take boxing serious. He didn't.
Nah, that was horrible.
Mike Tyson
He did
and
no
Roy
training.
Jones was a little less entertaining, but less.
I ain't even spend my money.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it just watching it happen and like hoping that Mike Tyson was gonna land like a powerful punch that was gonna knock Roy out.
That was part of the rules, though. You couldn't win no knockouts in that fight.
If you hit somebody hard enough, legs gonna.
That's what Roy said. Like, I can't stop him from knocking me out, but you was not supposed to knock him out. That's OG rule.
Okay.
Oh no,
You seen that guy?
I'd have been popping them off.
But you see, Roy was still hurt, boy. After the end, that boy was.
Them ribs, man. It didn't look like he did a sit up before he came in there, so hurt him, hit him in his ribs.
It really did.
Tyson
Yeah.
was fucking. his
Tyson
body
was
up,
in
too.
shape. He was in shape. Tyson go back in
said,
there.
"Why nobody worry about me? They said,
I
well,
love
worry about
Mike.
my ass."
Oh, I love. Don't worry about my ass. I haven't done this in 15
so funny.
years. No,
About
Mike.
3 years ago.
No, Mike. You got hands, bro. Big hands.
What?
I'll be afraid of Mike in his casket. Like,
In good shape.
yeah.
Vander Holyfield talking about he won next.
Right.
Get your ass out of there. Evander just broke.
Evander never beat Mike though. I mean, Mike never beat
Evander just want that check. I know
do,
it.
For sure.
I don't want to see Evander.
If I fought a dude that bit my ear off, I'm not coming back for another round.
They
like,
cool
we're
though.
Good. I'm done.
He know that Mike done changed. I think he'll do
I'm
it.
good.
What if Mike get mad and just lose? What if he get the PTSD and like the switch flip again?
Mike said he was high during the fight. He said,
I believe
that's me every day, all
Mike
day.
still got them demons. I don't know if y'all listen to his podcast.
Yeah,
I listen to it all the time.
He's
Yeah,
nuts.
he got them demons. Man.
Try
Yeah.
Boosie.
He's nuts.
Yeah, he tried. He got out there, but you know that was because his daughter, right?
Yeah, his daughter told him to.
Yeah. What else we got? Any big sneaker drop, Nay? Yeah, about sneaker drops before we go.
Sneakers. It's always sneakers drops. Every week, y'all missed the big sneaker drop on Monday, December 1st. That was the black and gold retro
Shit
ones.
back here and shit.
I had the right. I had the cop those, the black and golds. They came out Monday.
I'm sick. Those were icy.
Yeah, they were.
Those were icy.
I ain't gonna lie, they hard.
It's hell.
I also caught the red, white, and black 4s too. OG 4s.
Okay.
That came out Saturday. But 12-3, you got that's tomorrow.
Jealous.
You got the sorry. And I actually hit on sneakers.
I saw.
Can you believe
That makes
it?
it
Mike,
worse.
I hit on sneakers. I know, right?
Never mind. I don't got the right button.
That's how I feel. But and I already got them. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, 12-3.
shit.
I know it's crazy. 12-3. The varsity dunks, varsity purple dunks. They are so hard. They're really hard. And their highs, they're 120
When they come out?
tomorrow.
At 12?
Huh?
What time?
You know
Yeah,
they
I
come
might
out at
get
10.
them. I might need to pick them up for somebody.
Yeah, them hard. You got a lot of collaborations this week, so I won't go into detail, but my favorite one for this week is going to be the Noah Times by Adidas Gazelle. I like the Gazelles. They even look good on men too, but they have some pretty dope silhouettes coming out tomorrow. Those are also dropping tomorrow. Then you got some Retro 8s, women release only. They are hard. I like
Those
burgundy.
are fire.
So I like burgundy, so I think I'm gonna try to get those there. They kind of look
I'm
like
gonna try to get them.
I am. I'm gonna try and get them.
She gonna have them.
No, not necessarily. My pockets is slim, but those also come out this week. You got the OG black and red Yeezys. They also dropped 12.5. They come out this week. They're 220. If you can get them, get them. They go with everything.
They're
super comfortable. The 350 boost.
Yeah, I might have to try those.
Same day though, you got the Retro 9, the University Blue. So you got the white black with the University blue on there on the Jumpman.
It's a lot of shit.
Yep, they dropped 190, and the last one for this week will be the Frame Skate Dunk Glows. They're gonna be super hard to get, but if you can get them, cop them because the resale gonna be crazy. And I cannot believe D Rose still got shoes coming out.
Yeah, they still got the big nice deal, man. He got a nice deal.
But
Shout out to his agent.
And they actually don't look that bad. So if you got a child that hoop, cop them those for the season. They dropped this week to 12.5.
Okay.
So those are the drops for this week. Get your money up.
That's a lot. Shout out to the drops of the week. If you got a bag, go after it. If you want to spend your bag, go after it. If you like me and being cheap, sit on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit this
Sit
week.
on it. Anything else going on this week other than Saints Falcons kicking ass? It's a dry week. We just came off of Thanksgiving. Everybody bracing for the holiday season. Shopping's gonna be weird. I don't really want to talk about shopping. We're gonna talk. I got a shopping convo for y'all
Listen,
next week.
everybody that's been hitting me up by 11s for Christmas, they do not come out for Christmas. They come out next week, okay? So don't be looking at me crazy. You heard it here now, okay? Because next week when the pod comes on, it's going to be the day that they drop. So I don't work at the shoe store anymore, okay? Sign up for your raffles. You can hit on the raffles before you hit on sneakers, okay? So sign up for your raffles. Stores will, this is a general release, so stores will have multiple pairs. It's not going to be extremely hard to get, so if you want them, get them. They're quality. They got the metal detail. Dope.
Hell yeah. All right. Okay, I think it's not really anything outside of.
Doing the Christmas list?
No, we'll do that next week. All our devices are dying. I'm just looking at everything, just like turning red.
All right.
So yeah, it's another week. It's another. Y'all make sure first and foremost, not first and foremost, last and foremost, or whatever the hell it is. Lastly,
Right.
tap in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all drop the like. And if you still with us, man, if you still listening to us, man, if you still tapped in, man, go to the comment section and say, "Go Saints."
No.
You feel me? Who that?
Who that?
Say that who that in there.
Who that?
Shout out to the Saints. Shout out to WildCard Sports. Make sure you go in there for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WildCard Sports, HasBeens Podcast.
We out.
WildCard TV. Like the video. Subscribe. Post notifications. It's Cam Will, my dog Nay, Ajax, the Gotti, and Stat Man of the Year, Mike Redman, HasBeens Podcast, episode 1-3. We out.